For the 8th year in a row, Taiwan is set to spend a record amount on its national defense. Taiwan's presidential office made the announcement late on Tuesday, confirming plans for the country to spend roughly 19.7 billion US dollars on its military in 2025.
The budget increase speaks to a couple things. First off, that Taiwan is taking its defense more seriously. It's positive to see a year-on-year growth in the defense budget. Ideally, given the magnitude of the threat that China poses, it'd be great to see that get to like 2.5, even like 3% of GDP.
Eyeing the threat of invasion from neighboring China, also known as the PRC, which claims Taiwan as its own, Taiwanese authorities have doubled down on investing in defense. Taiwan's military budget has continued to rise from $9.7 billion in 2016 to now a possible $20 billion. The budget would help fund new training programs for military personnel, maintenance for advanced systems bought from the US, and development of new domestically made weapons. But many analysts say that all of this is still not enough.
Taiwan should be aiming for 4, 5, even 6% of GDP. You can look at countries like Israel, South Korea, and others that face existential threats and what they spend on defense, and Taiwan's just not there. PRC pressure is going to increase over the next 4 years, and all of that takes resources to address. Everything from fuel to maintenance on airframes, and that takes money.
China's military modernization has allowed it to increase its presence in the region, sending fighter jets and warships around Taiwan on a daily basis. While the new funding is aimed at defending against an invasion, some analysts say Taiwan needs to evolve its defense strategy as well, considering other threats like a blockade.
I think the mistake around the focus on it is the singular focus to the exclusion of everything else. Sure, the kinetic D-Day style attack is a very serious challenge, both for Taiwan as well as for American, Japanese, and other military planners as we think about it. But it is not the only challenge.
While an increase in spending should, in theory, bolster Taiwan's defenses, the announcement is just the first step. The budget still needs approval from the opposition-led legislature, and then faces the question of how that money will be spent to make sure every dollar goes to where it's needed the most. Hsueh and Jaime Ocon for TaiwanPlus.